Hi everybody, welcome at my class, Train the Trainer. My name is Martin Huizinga and I work as a senior expert on behalf of PUM Netherlands. I'm going to offer you a program, it's called Trainer of Trainers. That means that I'm going to give you some tips and tricks in how to deal with the current generation of youngsters, talking about 21st century skills, talking about social media in classrooms, and talking about how to improve class engagement to improve students' quality. The topics that I'm going to be offering during these courses, and that's 4 different moments that I offer you these topics, is about, of course, breaking the ice, getting to know each other a little. I'm going to explain you who I am, what I've done, and also you are going to tell me something about yourself. I'm going to give you the opportunity at the end of each classes to give me feedback, to mention the results that you gained, to also make sure that you are willing to make some agreements. I want to know what your expectations were regarding this training. I would like to know what commitments you're willing to take. And also, I would like to see what for you as a person are the specific learn outcomes in this training, and also what were really eye openers. I'm going to guide you through the 7 steps of the learning process. I'm going to explain you something about the model of Dutch education in the Netherlands. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks how to build up a proper instruction to teach a manual activity or how to do a role play. I'm going to explain you something about how to improve class involvement. Also, teach you something about feedback. I'm going to use loads of apps during my classes, so it's mandatory that you have a good mobile phone working, the internet access as well. I'm going to teach you anything about quality assurance and also about Maslow. But above all, I'm going to teach you something about the 21st century skills. We are working with the 21st century generation, so we need to give them and to offer them 21st century skills. If we look at the investment that you have to do for this program regarding homework, assignments, self-study and attending to these classes is approximately about 20 hours. I will offer you a presentation every month for approximately 1 hour. Within this hour, you get some homework that you have to search on the internet, write some articles, or maybe make some assignments. In total, about 20 hours that I ask from your time. What do you get out of it? I hope because of the tricks and the tips that I will offer you, you yield will be enthusiastic students for the future. Before we start, for my classes, it's mandatory that you're going to use your mobile phone. And I know you have been trying for ages to try to cut down on mobile phones within your classes because students might be getting very annoying, not seeming that they have your attention by having their mobile phones, but they can do much more than we think. So I want you, before we start with this training, to download 3 different apps. The first one is called Linoid, and I show you the logo of it. You can download it from the App Store or from the Play Store from Android. I want you to download also Flipgrid, and also I want you to download Padlet. Besides that, it's mandatory to follow this training in a good way that you either have a Google account or a Microsoft account. Quite often Microsoft accounts are provided by your work relationship, but if you don't have a Microsoft account on your work, just make sure that you have a Google account, either from your company or just sign up for a free Google account, because some apps ask you before you start using them to link them to Microsoft or Google. So please do so.